Giving them what they need.
89-89, the Pistons have tied the score. 7:17 to play.
Jump ball.
Dean Wade tied up in forecourt. Taps it, and Harden has it. Ausar at 6'7", couldn't quite get the jump. But the Cavs throw it away. Pass. Harden made the bad pass. Cade, topside. Bump by Merrill. They'll call the foul. Danius Jenkins inbounds to Cade. Cade wants everybody to back off. He's going to work against Strus by himself. Gets a screen from Ausar. Launches a three, and it's through!
So cool.
Cold-blooded triple.
So cool, so
calm. And the Pistons are up 92-89.
So cool, so calm, and so collected.
Yes, sir.
Cade Cunningham.
He's got 2 C's in his name, and you had 3 adjectives. Calm, cool, collected. Here comes Donovan Mitchell. Pass inside nearly went away. They sent it deep on the left to Harden. His shot's wide. Out of bounds. Off the... Cade from distance. Cade has 37 if you're counting. Cavaliers inside to Mobley. Left sideline to Mitchell. Lost the pass.
And I love when Paul...
Detroit basketball. John Mason lets you know that. The crowd does too. The Pistons with a 3-point lead in the ball halfway through the fourth. Paul Reed, topside against Jared Allen. Leaves it there for Cade against Donovan Mitchell. Cade to the lane. Guns on the run. Won't go. Harden with a rebound. Harden up the middle. James Harden against Paul Reed to the basket for a scoop. Blocked by Paul. Recovered though in the corner by Mitchell. He missed it. Paul Reed with the rebound, hanging on to it. Forecourt to Tobias. Left corner for a long gun by Danius Jenkins, and it goes.
Woo!
10 straight Pistons. Defensively for the Pistons, Mobley will inbound in backcourt for Cleveland. He's got Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Strus, and Jared Allen on the floor with him. Mobley leaves for Harden on the right wing. James Harden bounces it inside from Mobley. Left corner Donovan Mitchell, and Pistons have flexed some muscle here. 5 minutes to play. They're up 97-89. They've scored 12 in a row. Donovan Mitchell against Ausar on top. Mitchell left wing. Takes it topside, fights his way to the paint. Against Ausar, turns, forces, and misses.
What?
Strus bump, leaves it on top for Harden. James Harden to the right elbow. Back up, fires, fills it up, falling down. Said he was hitting the head.
Yeah, after he pushed off.
97-91 Pistons. Here comes Cade to forecourt. 4:25 to play, working against Strus on top. Screen from Ausar. Cade on top to Tobias. Tobias backs up with the dribble. Shot clock's at 3. He'll launch left wing. It is off iron. Rebounded by Jared Allen to Harden to Strus. Forecourt to Donovan Mitchell. Down the lane, shot blocked by Paul Reed. And Tobias recovers it to Cade. Ahead to Danius Jenkins. Danius to the basket. Lays it up. Lays it in. Count that, baby. And a foul. Hits it. 3-point trip after another big-time Pistons defensive play. 100-91, the Pistons lead them. Cavaliers ball, 3:49 to play. 15-2 Piston run. Harden with penetration. Sideline right to Strus, on top to Mobley. Around to Harden, deep right to Strus, and he triples from about 2.5 steps behind the line.
He's been on 6 from 8. That's all he shot is threes.
Pistons will take a timeout. J.B. Bickerstaff have the basketball with 3:25 to play. Cade on top, takes it left wing. Overplayed by Strus, on top to Danius Jenkins. Danius moves that dribble on Harden. Gets to the left elbow. Gets to the lane. Right corners to Asar. Long gun from there. No. Rebound. Saved by Paul Reed. Outside for Cade. Cade down the lane. Right corner to Tobias. Gunning for three. And it through! Tobias Harris with the downtown gun to open up this game to 103-94 Pistons. 2:50 left. Harden forecourt, wing on the right. Harden stop and go, dribble to the baseline. Trying to get to the basket. Shovels it left corner to Donovan Mitchell. He'll get to the hoop and scoop and score. 103-96, 2:34 left. Danis left hands up the left side. Danis on top against Strus. Sideline left to Cade. Cade to the left baseline. Stops and fires. It's going to come up short. Tapped outside to Danis. Left corner Cade. Pump fake on the three. Has Mitchell on him. Gives it to Danis. Top of the key. He'll launch a three. Off the heel. Rebound Cleveland as Donovan Mitchell. Paul Reed and Allen hit the floor under the hoop. Mitchell down the lane. Finally dished it behind him to Mobley for a dunk. That was so close to a travel on Mitchell. It's 103-98. The Pistons lead it and they have it. 1:50 left in regulation. Danis on top against Donovan Mitchell. Left wing to Cade against Strus. Low left to Paul Reed. Shot battered away by Mobley, but Paul gets it back. Hooks it outside, and they run out of shot clock.
Shot clock, good.
5, Cavaliers basketball. Moving to the hoop to our left in front of their bench. Harden right hands right side. Top side to Mobley. He'll launch a three, and it's through. What a confident shot from the veteran 7-footer. Now it's 103-101. Still 1:16 to play. Pistons to forecourt. Cade against Strus on top. Foul line to Danis Jenkins. Right wing to Tobias. Fires, no. Off it comes to Harden. Harden up the left side. Harden down the lane. Floats it up, no. But he taps it outside to Donovan Mitchell. On top to Strus. Left wing to Mobley. Mobley to the baseline. Whistle and a foul on Tobias, says Tony Brothers. First for Mobley. Over Donovan Mitchell. Looks, finally outside to Cade against Strus. Cade to the foul line. Cade to the left elbow, fires. It won't fall. Tobias has the rebound. Clock with 12 on it. On top to Karis LeVert, leaves it there for Cade. Will they double him? Strus and Harden both on him. Left wing to Karis LeVert, gets to the lane. Stops and fires. It's short. They say it's a shot clock violation. Inbounds to Harden, back to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, the forecourt against Asar. Mitchell on the left wing. Tie ball game, 10 seconds left. Cade comes to double team, 5 seconds left. Mitchell to the foul line. Mitchell stripped by Asar.
And foul.
Asar is fouled just before time runs out.
They're not calling a Tony Brothers, come on.
Danis topside to Cade. Cade picks up his dribble. Gives it to Paul Reed, who gives it back to him. Back to Paul to the basket. Shot is blocked.
Foul.
Makes the Paul Reed makes them both. Man, is he clutch. 2-point lead for Cleveland. Cleveland's basketball. 3 to go in overtime. Strus to James Harden. Harden playing with 5 fouls. Harden up the left side against Danis. Uses his right arm to push for space. Mobley comes to set a screen. Pass in the paint to Mobley. Right corner Donovan Mitchell launches and hits a three. Ouch. 110-105 Cleveland. A steal by Strus. Into the basket to Donovan Mitchell, who lays it in. Now the Pistons trail by 7, 2:25 left. Danish Jenkins up the right side. Jenkins in front to Paul Reed. Paul will hook it and hit it. Ball comes through. It's a 5 Cleveland with a 5-point lead. Mobley trying to get to forecourt, gets a screen. Gives it up, gets it back inside. Lefty hook, no. Rebound to Paul Reed. Quick outlet to Danis. Danis flies down the lane. Lays it up, lays it in! 3-point game, 112-109 Cleveland. A minute and 44 to go in overtime. Harden, right hands, right side. Standing dribble way outside. Top side to Mobley. Gives back to Harden. Clock's at 4. Harden bowls his way to the basket. Shot blocked by Paul Reed. Harden's first free throw. Sends it. It rims away. Maybe took too much time. Cade with a rebound. Forecourt to Danis. Danis Jenkins on the right wing. Crosses over. Gets to the paint. Leaves it for a cutting Karis LeVert. Off to Paul Reed. Ball knocked away. In forecourt. Harden has it. Swiped by Paul. It's wild and loose on the deck. And out of bounds. 4 to play in overtime. Cade up the middle. Cade to the right wing. Bump by Allen. Top side to Danis. Right corner. Karis LeVert. The 3 balls in and out. Close, but it did not drop. Strus rebounds. Harden to forecourt. Harden to Strus on the right wing. Strus nearly lost it to Danis. Top side Mitchell. Inside to Harden. Threw it up. No. Cade with a rebound. And he's fouled by Strus as he tried to pick full shot clock. Inbounds to Cade, who comes to get it. Rises and guns for 3. And it's through.
What is Tyler Ford looking
Just like
at?
that. Tyler Ford wants to take another look at it to make sure it's a 3, I think. Will try to inbound. They can't call timeout if they can't beat the 5 count. Quick pass to Harden on the left sideline.
He called the They won't review that.
Second for Harden. Comes off the heel. Harden got the rebound in front. Deep left to Strus. Leaves it there for Harden. It's a round and off. Rebound Paul Reed. Up the right side is Danis Jenkins. Top side Tobias fires. It's off the heel. Kay's got the rebound. Takes it back top side. Winging the right to Danis Jenkins. Long gun, no. With 4 seconds left. A Piston foul.
Tyler Ford.
21. Mobley at the free throw line.
From Cleveland. Jenkins looking, find Paul Reed. Reed dribbles it down, throws it down with 7/10 of a second remaining. And that's it. The Cavs get that elusive road win